Hello my friends and welcome back to another episode of Noob or Not, my ongoing video series where I play the heroes of Overwatch without the UI so I can maintain an emphasis on positional awareness and teamwork. I want to see where my team is at all times. I like to keep them in front of me. There they are. It's nice when you're a healer. You can definitely see their full outline. They're green if they're full health, yellow if they're being damaged, and red/orange/red if they're about to be dead. So you need to make sure you heal them up. And if you're not a healer, you can still see the outline of your teammates. So you should be able to find your teammates and go find them, right? Now, this particular series is all about making sure people learn how to grow out of the bronze, silver, gold environment. Sometimes platinum people too. You can get pretty darn far on sheer talent alone, but if you're not really playing with your team, you're not going to get much farther than that, you know? You need to know where your team is. You need to work with them. Too many times, DPS especially, too many times a DPS will go out there, run full on into a team, and then turn around and ask, where was everyone? Well, why don't you know? Why don't you know? Why weren't you with your team, you know? Don't go in there. You're not the lead guy. You should be behind the tank anyways, right? You should be working with your team to get the picks you need to get. Here we are kind of falling back into this little miniature choke here on this map, Junkertown, trying to prevent them from coming through. Our Reinhardt's going to get back here in time to hold, and we're going to be able to keep fighting. Now, on Junkertown, this map has a couple of key features. It's pretty big and open, but basically you have this choke here, a flank on the right, and a flank on the left. Right now I'm a little out of position. I'm kind of showing myself a little too much, but here I'm trying to hide behind the walls and make sure they don't get a good angle on me, right? So we just had 3 big picks, and now there's just Genji behind, and I'm giving a shout to Genji behind. Now, I foolishly go after Genji at first, but then I run back to my teammates, because if you're in a disadvantageous fight, you don't want to take the fight to the guy you're about to lose to. You want to bring that guy to your teammates. So if you're a healer, or you're a sniper, or you're whoever, and you're like, oh, I'm being attacked, well, that's great. We're going to come to help you, but you should be working, actively working on coming back to us also. Here I go out in front of the choke, noob moment, McCree drops down on the right and picks me off. I should have been staying back like I had just been extolling and back behind the line. Now it's just me at this front door and I see one of my teammates there. There's no way we're going to do this, so I turn around and start to retreat, but then, alright, so there's a Reinhardt and the Roadhog and Lucio and Moria, and in comes Genji. You know what? We've got 5 of us. Maybe we will. Alright, so let's go out there and see what happens. I don't get hammered down, so I'm able to kind of keep peppering into this Reinhardt. Roadhog's going to back up. We get the Lucio, drops the beat, so we've all got this big free shielding on us. Our Roadhog starts firing into it with his ultimate, so we're doing alright here. We're kind of slowing him down. Now, I'm trying to hide. Again, I want to hide behind this wall here where the miner is, but I also want to be able to get some line, so I'm hiding behind the Jeep, I'm hiding behind the car, hiding behind the wall. I'm kind of just taking the tightest angles I can to kind of help my offense or defensive team, whatever you want to refer to it, kind of keep where they're going to go. Now, am I ready? I am ready, and I come. Give everybody tranquility. Don't you worry about that, Genji. I've got you covered. But let's stay together, gang, because it's an AoE heal. Problem number 2 I have with DPS and tanks and everybody else who doesn't stick together. They want to go and pick a fight. They think, oh, that guy, I gotta fight this guy until one of us is dead, and that is not true. You can fight them until they run away, turn around, and help your team fight the guys that are foolish enough to stick around, right? You don't have to leave your team to go finish somebody. Oh, but I want ult charge. Ult charge will happen. Ult charge will happen. You don't have to force ult charge. Trying to get behind this wall. Get behind the wall, noob. I don't get behind the wall, and I die again. Oh my goodness. What a terrible thing to have happen. I come all the way back. My team is managing to hold, so I'm going to come help him out again. Hook is down. Hog is hooked in by our hog. We're going to work him. Taking a breather. Out come his ult. It's not going to happen. He shouldn't have done that. See, that's another foolish thing. Why would you pull out your ult when you're about, 40 health from dying? That's just, I wouldn't. Especially because Roadhog, you can't take a breather at that point. If you're not half or full on health, really, you shouldn't be ulting as a Roadhog. Well, it's situational, surely, but I'm almost dead. I got to get behind a wall and let myself heal up. All right, there's a Pharah. Look out, Pharah. I'm zoning in on you. Gotcha, headshot. Sometimes I have my moments. It just takes me a couple shots to get the sequence in there, right? All right, so we talked about keeping your lines. I'm trying to stay behind cover. I should be behind this, here, behind the wall, behind the van, behind the wall, behind the van. But I'm shooting down the line where my teammates are, preventing the other team from coming down the choke. We're making sure they don't come down the flanks. And after it's all said and done, we win because that team kept coming in and trickling in one at a time, taking disadvantageous fight and not getting the job done. All right. Thank you very much for watching, my friends. I sure do hope you appreciate it. Check out the top 15 plays of the game on the bottom left. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Let me thank the usual suspects, Alicon, Obijoy, Cafferino, Joe Margie OG, and Player. Thank you very much, my friends. Until next time, bye-bye.